Hey everybody, it's episode 11 or 12 of Legends of Tomorrow. Who knows? Could be both. It's both. And all my May reactions are free full length. So I'll put the link down there if you don't want to watch the whole thing with me. Just watch YouTube. Do skip ahead. Go to the part that's fun. Is Gary's bunny Gary Jr. 2.0? You just call it 2, right? Gonna be a thing? I don't think so. I think we're done. We're done with Gary's pets being evil subplot. So last week's episode was super fun. Gary got a dog. He adopted it from hell because he felt sorry for it. But the dog had mind control and got Sarah to kill everybody. At least that was the plan, but Sarah can see the future when she touches people. And at the end of the episode, she couldn't restore her sight, so I think she still has that power. Maybe she can work on it, maybe she doesn't have to touch people, maybe she can do it from afar or concentrate hard. It would be interesting having that power going forward in the show. Even if it's only used temporarily, it'll be fun. And yeah, very useful. So yeah, she touched the dog and she could see that in the future the dog was convincing her to kill people, and then she was like, oh, it's the dog. And hijinks ensued. We also have Astra on board the ship, and since Astra's not trying to kill us all anymore, we are best friends with her. So welcome aboard, Astra. For the time being, I don't think she'll stick around because she still has that over the top villain sort of attitude. Zari was trying to get through to her in the last episode. He tried to break the ice with her, break through her walls in a sense, to break through to someone who's more human seeming. But I don't know. I think once we deal with the Astra storyline this season, she'll just disappear the way of Vandal Savage or Damien Dark or something like that. Mick and his daughter had a nice fun episode. She had fun. That was the important thing. She wanted to stick around after all the ship going crazy had finished. So they're done. Their story of her rejecting him and him trying to win her around, that part of that story is done, and now they have a good connection. She can appear in the odd episode, and he has something to go back to if he ever wants to leave the show. So that's his story kind of bookended. And we had a little bit more hints of Zari and John maybe getting together. Astra mentioned that she had noticed that little thing because John had chosen Astra's mother over saving Behrad first. So where are we at the end of this episode? We have the loom, but Charlie feels like she can't use it on her own because she's only ever used it with her sisters. So maybe she needs some help with it or something else. I'm not sure what the next step is. Maybe we're just going to go to, the 90s for some reason, or we're going to go back 5 years and intercept the team as they were in the first episode and have some weird shenanigans. I'm just making up possible potential stories. It's probably going to be none of that. So let's just watch it. Looking forward to it, as always. Get your crazy brain on. Prepare yourself for funny comments, and even though it's very serious, Behrad is actually dead. Astra's mother is actually dead. Serious shit is actually going down. It still manages to have that levity about it, which I like. Just find the episode. We've set it up. Got it ready, and we go.
be.
There's also the question of who's going to use it with me. The loom requires 3
I'll do
weavers
it.
who are
I'll do it.
powerful as gods in the hands of you idiots. It's one person.
Astra has changed her outfit to something more normal.
Can you use your Cerevision to tell me if what I need is in this book?
Nothing there. You know, you could just read the book.
This is really handy, actually.
Is that Merlin used the Philosopher's Stone?
Merlin,
That thing's
let's
as real
go.
as Santa.
Carries no more.
What? Wait. The chalice of Dionysus.
That's hilarious.
It says here that the chalice was gifted to an Olympian Dionysus by whoever drinks from it becomes a god.
But only for a day.
God for a day, interesting.
I've seen that. I've seen that in college.
The goblet?
Okay.
Oh, it's like a sports trophy?
The chug cup.
Oh my god.
We really think that Dionysus's chalice is with a bunch of frat boys?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
A scan in possession of the Sigma Sci-Fi fraternity.
Did you say Sigma Sci-Fi?
Well then,
Fraternities and sororities compete for the right to drink in it in something called the Chug Challenge.
That's going to be a
Definitely
thing.
our best place to
We're
try
going to
to
do that.
stay
Could you help me with something? What are the kids into these days? I need them to think.
missions
Do you know any
ahead to
dank
you.
memes?
Oh my god. If you want kids to think you're cool, I wouldn't wear that. Or...
Yeah. Also, do you know what the word yeet means? Because that could come in handy.
Welcome to Hudson University.
Charlie,
Let's just find this chalice so we can get this over with.
She's all on mission.
Find your girl gang. Maybe you can
Find
find,
your
the chalice
girl
of Dionysus.
gang.
Sorry, Nancy Hall, our economics building.
Did you hear that, Henry?
Yeah.
He's majoring in finance. I
No.
told him you have
What is he,
to
Malfoy?
memorize it. I'm an alumnus. You probably noticed the scarf.
I'd like to wring your neck with it.
What was that?
Where did you study?
Iron Heights.
Haven't heard of it. It's a super prestigious art school. Just go with it.
He's a famous author.
They just call me Shotgun Nate.
Is that true, Pops? Show us what you got.
Pops.
And I also turn to steel.
Come on, Grandpa, we gotta keep looking.
Yeah, it is sci-fi. I like that.
To the Chug Challenges pregame!
That's the chalice.
Wait.
Patience?
Dion is Dionysus. This is the Greek god of wine and revelry.
No,
The
okay.
guy's a riot, honestly.
I mean, if you are an immortal god, maybe you do want to stay in college all your life.
It's me, Clotho.
The Loom Breaker is in the house!
I know, I'm a lifer. Found a place where the party doesn't stop, and I haven't left since.
He doesn't seem too bad, you know?
Enough of this.
Hey! Whoa!
She can't lift it.
You gotta be Greek, and I gotta deem you worthy. You gotta either join a sorority, a fraternity, or a sorority.
A
But you gotta
Ferrari?
win the Chug Challenge.
What is a Ferrari? It's like in between?
Stop, I need to focus. I need to think of something.
Like me?
I have an
In order to use the Loom of Fate, we have
Yeah.
to join a sorority.
Yep.
Finally, Astra, you'll pledge Theta. Just try to remember you're on the same side, yeah?
Sure we are. And here we are at Newman Hall.
This is a fun B story.
Henry Newman. This is actually my grandfather's building, which should help my chances of getting insured.
Okay, my name's Dr. Nate Haywood. I got.
Oh, a doctor.
And Lena's dad.
What?
Just go with it.
Huh. Nick didn't feel, like he fit in? Is that?
I can't believe we could be sisters. I'm only here as a performance. Notice my empty teacup. A commentary on the emptiness of the charade.
This here is the house paddle, our most sacred object. What did you do before college? So I grew up in hell, had minions do my bidding, and we ran
She's
the
telling the
place.
truth.
And now you go?
I traveled around the world with a bunch of friends.
More like rejects.
It's a little bit rich, isn't it? Coming from my sister's lapdog.
Don't break the paddle. They broke the paddle.
None of you are Theta material.
They have to learn to work together. Charlie and Astra. That's what this whole episode's going to be about.
Honey.
Call me honey again. Go on, I dare you.
Whoa, stop. No one's killing anyone.
Ooh. Astra was definitely gonna go for it. Sorry, hide that fork.
Charlie, just chill. Please sit down.
Sarah's fun when she can do that.
Ladies, we're gonna start our own.
What are we going to call ourselves? Zari would be good in a sorority.
Looks like somebody wants to party!
Is he talking to us?
Yeah.
This is Agent Haywood of Borough Patrol. Desire to party? Confirmed.
Anyone who's a friend of the Loom Breaker is chill with me. So
Kind of want to see what Bray would have been like in this episode.
Can't believe I let you talk me into this.
It's neat.
It's not my fault you can't resist my effortless charms.
Little
Obviously,
hint,
we're gonna
little
have
hint.
to
Watch out for these bad boys.
They come alive.
They bite.
So do I.
I was wondering if you wanted to join.
Definitely.
You don't even know what I was
It doesn't matter.
Adult girls snorts at party.
What is a snort? Oh, it's when you sneeze and...
Yeah, let's not. Let's just
Okay.
ease Astrid.
Created her own major in performance art.
And she's the dark
You're the ones who tried
one.
to kill each other.
Yeah.
What is the point of partying?
Seems impossible to feel any kind of power in a cruel, dying
Oh,
world,
good,
right?
good one, Astra.
We chose you. Belong because we too were there. That place. And you are Deltas.
We can't do anything without a motto.
We might not have it all together, but together we have it all.
Yeah, I need that on a t-shirt, like, now.
So far, so good.
Telling you I can take it.
Dude, it's 2020. We don't do that anymore.
Just do it.
It's inappropriate, Nate. There it is. But she can't pick it up unless Dionysus approves.
I knew that you had potential the second I saw you.
Potential.
That's my Asian.
It's my
Chug.
special stash.
I brew it out back. To the glory days and make you
Nate's-
forget all about that
Nate's gone.
stupid and stressful world out there.
He's gone.
Honest.
And it's kicked in. It's magic.
I feel awesome. I knew you would. Thank you. Why did you and your friends really end up here?
Chalice, so we can use the Loom of Fate.
Yeah.
Are you saying that the Loom Breaker...
Put the room back together. Because he really liked that she was a breaker.
She puts that loom together?
Then the party could end. My free will could be taken
There goes
away.
free will. There goes the party.
Yeah. It's unacceptable.
Tight.
Exactly. We have to stop this.
Hey, I just wanted to say thank you. Changing the world at all costs, that I just push people away. So, thanks.
Thank you.
Wow. Astra's made a positive impact on somebody for the first time in her life.
Loom or no loom, at least some things are changing.
I can still put a stiletto through your head. Working. I still think it's the stupidest.
Hey, bros.
ladies? Welcome.
What? You guys straight out this place.
Dionysus has the power to put people in a constant state of ecstasy. Nate's under his spell.
That's pretty cool.
You mean Shotgun Nate?
That you're disqualified from the Chug Challenge.
Damn it. It's his rules, right?
There's no way you're getting that chalice. Shotgun told me why you're really here.
He
The
just
thing
stabbed.
is-
So how do we get around this?
If I can't get Dion's cup, I can at least make him suffer. Him and all his bros, including your hypnotized friend Nate.
She's reverting.
We're a sisterhood, remember? You can stop feeding me that line right now. I'm only your sister if I become more like you.
Where were you?
Trying to get you into this place.
Rory
What do you
Hall.
think? Went back in time. Donated. You're as good as it.
That's hilarious.
Thought you were embarrassed to be with me. I don't belong with these people.
Yeah, but I don't belong with them either. I mean, they're never gonna take me as one of them.
You're twice the person that ever be.
Yeah, but so are you. What do you say we find a way to piss off some rich kids?
I like the sound of that.
Come on, Nate, you can't stay here.
Sure I can. Dion says as long as he has followers, he has the power to run this place and grant people that cup.
Weakness. Weakness. Good job, Nate. Thanks. We just have to get rid of all these followers and
But there is one way to get college kids to leave a party.
better party.
Bigger party.
I don't know why we thought we could out-party Dion.
But maybe we should ask ourselves, what would Astra do?
If you really want to win, it is not enough to be good at your own game. You also have to take out the competition. Anything we can do to kill the vibe.
Change the music.
Hey, who cut the music? What the hell is this?
Yodeling.
Dad, no!
There goes the beer.
Now the keg is tapped.
Hey guys.
Hey, we know of a better party.
Delta Chi Sigma.
Let's go! It's easy. Once you're in that state, you'll go anywhere.
That doesn't make sense. All of his followers are here.
What about Nate?
I heard there was a party that I wasn't invited to, and that hurts.
I challenge you.
To beer pong.
Ooh, she can use her power, I think.
You know I can't say no to a challenge.
And
All too easy. Good job, Sarah.
We gotta give it to her. Wait. What happened to Bros for Life?
We got it.
Cup.
Best father-daughter weekend.
See, he's still cool. He's fine. He was just afraid the party would stop.
And that is a lot of wine.
Why don't we all just drink from it? I mean, who said there only has to be 3 fates, right?
Yeah, we could all use the limb together.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
He does nothing.
Mick is last, which is good because he'll just down it.
You are all glowing.
Oh, it must be the moisturizer you recommended, like my skin tighter.
And remember, no looming anything that'll ruin my party.
Not that you would, Claudio. I can tell you're still chill.
That's right. This cane was yelling at me.
Yeah, it does that.
I'll take that. Nice one, Moffat.
It just gives advice.
Too much
That's
to
all.
drink.
Hello, traitor.
Ooh. Is she gonna try and turn Astra?
When you asked for my help killing John Constantine, I warned you you would be in my debt. Honey, I'm
Calling it in? She's bound by the sacred oath of death promises? Sorry, my brain went crazy. That was a fun episode. Completely set in college, fraternity, sorority. I have to look that up. Nate, obviously, the coolest of the crew. He still got it, even though he was called old man or whatever at the start of the episode. It is kind of funny because like every college kid you've ever seen on TV is like at least like 25 or something. Certainly every high school student is at least like 18, 19, 20, that sort of age. So it was fun seeing them like trying to blend in with all that crowd, and nobody really mentions anything about age, which is kind of cool. Then again, you can go to college at any age, so you know. Yeah, not much to say about the episode. Nick felt a bit like his daughter didn't. Not that she was kind of ashamed of him, you know, and that he couldn't live up to the Malfoy family. They weren't really the Malfoy family. They were just uber rich, you know. And he went back in time and bought the building. Just so he could put his name on it, so that maybe his daughter would accept him. But she was like, you know, I don't fit in with these people either. Let's wreck some shit. So they had another episode, 2 episodes in a row where they've bonded. This episode is focused a lot on Astra and how she feels like they want to change her. It's a bit like the Mick thing. She felt like they were only accepting her as long as she would fit in with their group mentality. And it turned out in the end that she had the key insight into how to make the party fun, or how to sabotage the other party, so that they could get the chalice. But now they're going to try and turn her back, but I don't think that's going to work. I think the bond that she made in this episode will shine through. So whatever deal she makes with the evil sister won't, you know, she'll turn on her to side with us. I think that's where the story will go. John didn't do much this episode. There was a small little thing between him and Zari, just a tiny little mention of their budding potential relationship. Nate was heavily... He's such a funny actor, so to put him in those sort of roles is good. feel like Ray would have been completely like awkward and out of place if you tried to fit in, with a keg, or I don't know. That would have been fun to see, but yeah. And all the sorority stuff was just fun. Not much to say about it. They have the power. They're gods for a day. Next episode, I don't know if they're going to go straight to the Loom stuff, or if they'll deal with the fact that they're gods. Maybe they can do things that they couldn't do before. Maybe they can use that on a mission somehow. Or maybe they'll just use it to work the Loom. But I guess we'll find out next week. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you then for another fun episode.